What's up everybody, my name's Kayla and I'm an Air Force wife. Today's video is going to be covering all things that I did during Air Force basic training that kind of helped speed up the process. Those who don't know, Air Force basic training is a 7.5 week long course, so be prepared to fill that time with hobbies or passions that you have. And today I'm just going to tell you kind of what I did to help speed that time up. One of the biggest things that helped during the whole process of Air Force basic training was a community called Air Force Wing Moms. Now, if you haven't already heard of them, I highly suggest you check them out. I'll have a link to their website down below in the description box. Basically, what Air Force Wing Moms does is set you up into a Facebook group and you get to connect with all the family members or girlfriends that have an airman also at basic training. And not only that, but they're in the same flight or squadron as your airman. So your airman is meeting all of these guys and all of their family is meeting you. So that was kind of cool. I love Air Force Wing Moms, especially because I would come home from work and go straight to my computer and just be interacting with all the other ladies on the page, and just it's a difference between hanging out with your friends and having them not really know what you're going through than talking to people who know exactly what you're going through. So definitely try to connect with people in that sense because it'll really help make time go by fast. Another thing that I did while my airman was at basic training was to take pictures with his dog tag. Now, it wasn't his actual pair of dog tags that he received while at Lackland Air Force Base, but it was this dog tag right here that I bought him for Christmas, I think in 2014. And basically it says, engraved, "It doesn't matter where you are, I'm yours." So it was kind of a nice thing to be always having this on me because it was kind of my way of feeling like he was still here with me even though he wasn't. And one thing I really loved to do was to take pictures and go on adventures and do it with his dog tag. So I would make it kind of like a habit to do one thing every single week while he was gone with his dog tag, whether that be hiking, kayaking, going to a play. I always had his dog tag on me, and every time I did something I felt like he should be there for, I had just a photo of me with it. So that was just another way of me coping with my airman being gone, was to be able to go on adventures that he would have loved to go on with me, but also feeling like he was still there in my heart. A big thing that really helped me was to have a routine. So not just sitting around the house wondering what should I do. You know, I made it a point every single day to have a purpose of what I'm doing, and I kind of like to live like that in general, but it was a little different while my airman was at basic training because part of my routine would be talking to him or FaceTiming him or hanging out with him. So every time I felt like I needed to do one of those things, I would just insert something else that could get done, like laundry or scrapbooking or, you know, going out and doing one of those adventures with the dog tag, or talking to my friends or hanging out with my friends. You know, just things like that, that it helps to fill the time. So if you're ever having downtime, I highly suggest that you find something creative to do or something that you love to do. So that way you're not just sitting there sad thinking about, oh, you know, I wish he was here, because there's plenty of time to spend time with him in your lifetime. So just focus on you, you know, it's not a bad thing. Now, the biggest thing that I'll leave you with is writing letters. I'm pretty sure I wrote my airman at least twice, if not 3 times a day. And I know that seems excessive, but when I did hit those low moments of, I wish he was here, you know, what am I gonna do without him, I would sit and I would write. And now, if you're not the person to write letters, you're definitely allowed to send pictures as long as they're PG, because the MTIs will look at them, so make sure, you know, nothing scandalous. We don't want any of that going on. Yeah, you can definitely send photos, which was awesome, but I'm a writer, so I loved writing him letters. And not only that, but I would write him things that I felt were more of a daily conversation. So, for example, one time I went and bought a vacuum at Walmart, And in my letter that day, I told him about how I bought a vacuum at Walmart. It wasn't anything cheesy like I miss you, I love you. I just was straight up telling him I bought a vacuum that day. So in that sense, it helped me personally just, you know, make it feel like he was still here and not always constantly being in a sad spot. Like, I always wanted to stay positive because I knew he would want me to stay positive. So ladies, I'll leave you with that. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below and I would be happy to answer to the best of my ability. In future videos, I definitely would like to cover tech school and moving to your first duty station. So if you'd like to see more of that or see more of me, you can subscribe right here. I might also put out there that you will soon be meeting my husband because we will be reunited in less than 20 days. 20 days, people. Come on, you're gonna want to stick around for that. It's gonna be awesome. So please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.